Good morning students. Already in the previous video I have explained the theory of differentiability. Today in this video I am going to explain how you will use it. In some question I am going to explain. What already differentiability I have given, the formal definition is a real valued function is differentiable at any point in its domain if left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative at that point. Okay, left hand derivative I told you, limit h tends to 0, f function's value at c minus h, bit left side of that point, minus function's value at c by minus h must be equal to limit h tends to 0 f c plus h, something right hand side of that point minus function's value at c by h. If both comes equal means function is differentiable at point c. Okay, and then a very important concept is there, every differentiable function is always continuous. Okay, every differentiable function, if function is differentiable means it is always continuous. Okay, but converse is not true. Already I gave you the example of modulus x. You can see modulus x is continuous everywhere, but it is not differentiable. Already in previous video I have explained this one. And dy by dx at any point x equals c, actually what? Derivative of y, okay, at any point x equals c in its domain, actually slope of tangent at that point. Means if function is differentiable at some point means we can draw the tangent at that point. So for that the function should be continuous. That's why we say if the function is differentiable means it should be continuous. Okay, one question is there of your exercise is 5.2, question number 10. You may get some problem in this, so I am taking this question. Question is fx is equal to greatest integer function. You know box of x is what? Greatest integer function, that is greatest integer function, greatest integer function. Okay, x is greater than 0 less than 3 is not differentiable at x equal 1 and x equal 2. I am taking x equal 1, x equal 2, you will try your own. Okay, so at x means left hand derivative I will take, left hand derivative at x equal 1 means according to my definition it will be limit, what it will be, your h tends to 0, function's value 1 minus h, left hand derivative, so 1 minus h minus function's value at f1 by minus h. So it's the same I have explained, c minus h, and c point is what? 1 here, so I have written 1 minus h. Okay, so I will be taking limit h tends to 0, function 1 minus h, function is box of x, so I will putting box of 1 minus h minus function's value at 1 means box of 1 divided by what? Minus h. So it will be your limit h tends to 0. बॉक्स ऑफ 1 माइनस एच मतलब अगर 1 में से थोड़ा सा कुछ कम कर दिया, सपोज इट इज़ 0.9, तो 0.9 वैल्यू लाइज 0 to 1, सो स्मॉलेस्ट इंटीजर इज व्हाट? 0. सो 1 माइनस एच की वैल्यू कहाँ जाएगी? 0. ऑलरेडी आई सेड बॉक्स का वैल्यू कैसे जाता है, 1 माइनस एच किस में लाई करेगा? इट इज़ व्हाट इज़ योर, इट विल लाई एट 0 to 1, 1 minus 0.9, 0 to 1, so smallest integer it will take value, so smallest is 0, 1 is what? Your 1 by minus h. So what it will be? Your limit h tends to 0, 1 by h, and it is nothing else but it is your infinite. Okay, now right hand derivative at x equal 1, so it is what? Your limit h tends to 0, function's value what? Your right hand derivative 1 plus h, because right hand derivative something you will be adding, minus f1 by positive this one, so you will be saying limit h tends to 0, 1 plus h मतलब box of 1 plus h, minus what is your? Box of 1 by what? Your h. Now it is limit h tends to 0, 1 plus h. अब 1 plus h 1 में कुछ ऐड कर दिया, सपोज 1.1, तो इसकी वैल्यू कहाँ लाई करेगी? 1 plus h की वैल्यू 1 to 2, 1 to 2, गॉट और नॉट? बट लीस्ट इंटीजर इज व्हाट? 1, तो ये कितना आ जाएगा? 1 माइनस सेम इंटीजर तो विल गो 1 minus 1 by h, तो इट विल बी गोइंग व्हाट? दैट 0 by h, 0 by h limit h tends to 0, what is your? 0 by h is equal to 0. So what you are saying? You are saying left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative, so function is not differentiable, function more this box of x is not differentiable, is not differentiable at x equal 1. Similarly, you can prove it for x equal to. One more good question is there of differentiability. Either this kind of question will come or which one I am explaining. 4-mark question may come from continuity or differentiability. Okay, so you need to practice these kind of question which I am explaining. Second question is, if the following function is differentiable at x equal to, then find a and b. Now already they have said this function is differentiable at x equal to, means left hand derivative will be equal to right hand derivative at x equal to. But one more condition will come, because function is differentiable at x equal to means it should be continuous at. So we will say fx must be continuous, because both the conditions will come in this, continuous at x equal to. Means what that you are saying, limit x tends to 2 fx must be equal to function's value at 2. Means you are going to say what that, limit x tends to left hand limit fx is equal to limit x tends to 2 plus fx must be equal to function's value at 2. 2 पे फंक्शन क्या है, x इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर, तो 2 का स्क्वायर इट इक्वल टू 4. ओके, नाउ लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट, तो यू विल बी सेइंग व्हाट दैट योर लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2 माइनस, 2 माइनस पे फंक्शन क्या है, लेस देन 2 पे फंक्शन है एक्स स्क्वायर, इक्वल टू लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2 प्लस ग्रेटर देन 2 पे फंक्शन क्या है, ए एक्स प्लस बी इज इक्वल टू 4. अब ये भी पॉलिनोमियल है, दिस इज ऑल्सो पॉलिनोमियल, यू कैन पुट डायरेक्टली द वैल्यू. तो 2 स्क्वायर इज 4, it is 2, it is, you can write it 2a plus b equal to 4 is the same. So first condition you got this one, relation 2a plus b equal 4. Now this is true because function is differentiable, it must be continuous. Now differentiable also at x equal to, function is differentiable, function is differentiable. This implies what, left hand derivative must be equal to right hand derivative. Left hand derivative means limit h tends to 0, functions what at 2 means 2 minus h, minus function at 2, function's value at 2 by minus h. Right hand derivative limit h tends to 0, functions 2 plus h minus function's value at 2 by h. So I will be writing here limit h tends to 0, 2 minus h, function at less than 2 is what, x square. So I will be writing here 2 minus h whole square, minus function's value at 2. Function's value at 2 is what, 2 2 ja 4 equal to x square, 2 2 ja 4 minus h is equal what, your limit h tends to 0, 2 plus h greater than 2. So you are going a, here you will be writing 2 plus h plus b minus 4, because function's value at 2 is 4 by what, h. So now you solve this one, it will come limit h tends to 0, 2 a minus b whole square, 4 plus h square minus 4h minus 4 by minus h, 4 and 4 cancel out, and here limit h tends to 0, 2a plus what is your ah plus b minus 4 divided by h. Listen, okay, so here limit h tends to 0, what it is coming, h common, and it is your h minus 4 by minus h, so h and h cancel out, limit h tends to 0. Now listen here, I can see nothing I can cancel out, so I will be using my first equation. First equation is what, your b minus 4, so b minus 4 is equal to minus 2a. This implies what, b minus 4 is equal minus 2a. So I am going to use this one, equation first. Okay, so here 2a plus ah, b minus 4 minus 2a by what is your h, so 2a cancel out. Here I got a negative sign, limit h tends to 0, and it is what, your 4 minus h, because negative sign is there, is equal to limit h tends to 0, h cancel out, a. So what you got from this, h nothing is there, so a is equal to h0, so 4, a is equal to 4. You got what, your a equal 4. Now use equation first, through equation first, what you are getting, equation first, if you are putting a equal 4, so what it your 4 is equal to 4 to ja 8 plus b, so b is equal to minus 4. Okay, you got the value of a and b equal minus 4 and a equal 4. This is your answer. Okay, so either this kind of question, when it is said it is already differentiable given, or you need to prove the differentiability, two different kind of question may come. But now this topic is over, your differentiability. Now we come to that what we have studied, derivative of some standard function. Already in 11th I told you this thing, derivative of some function, basic function, some functions you have already studied. What that your dy dx of, very important, dy dx of x raised to power n is your n x n minus 1. This already we discussed this one. Okay, by this directly what we are going to say, this dy dx of a constant k is always 0. We studied this one also. Dy dx of, if you are saying what x, that it is what 1, by putting this value only. X means what? Power 1. Power 1 means 1. X raised to power 1 minus 1, 0. So it is 1. And similarly dy dx of x square is what? Your 2x. Like same, put the values here. X square, n is 2, 2x, x cube 3x square, same, everything will go. Okay, and dy dx of this, what frequently we are using root x is what your, if you are putting n half, x raised to power half means n equal half. So what it will be your, you are actually saying dy dx of x raised to power half, nx n minus 1 half x raised to power half minus 1. So it will be 1 by 2 root x. So directly we are going to use dy dx of root x 1 by 2 root x. Okay, very fast. X cube 3x square, x4 4x cube. So this two basics are there. This we have already, and this dy dx of trigonometric function we are going to use a lot. So what is yours? Directly I am saying dy dx of sin x, dy dx of tan x, dy dx of sec x. You know this one, what? Sin x is cos x, tan x is sec square x, and this is differentiation of sec x. Sec x is sec x tan x, sec x tan x. Okay, and why I have written this 3? We have 6 trigonometric function. All trigonometric function which start with the letter C will give you negative result. So dy dx of cos x, dy dx of cot x, and dy dx of cosec x. All trigonometric function, 3 function which start with the C will give you negative. Cos x minus sin x, negative sin. Cot x minus cosec square x. And what is your cosec x? Minus cosec x cot x. You need to learn a lot, because differentiation you need to practice a lot, and good questions will come, but you will enjoy. It's a very interesting topic. So sin x cos x, tan x sec square x, और tan का जस्ट रेसिप्रोकल क्या होता है? cot x. cot x भी स्क्वायर में आएगा. cot x किस में आएगा? माइनस cos x स्क्वायर x. ओके, sec x tan x, cos x का नेगेटिव माइनस sin x, cot x minus cos x square x, and dy dx of cosec x is minus cosec x cot x. Okay, you need to learn this one. One more important, I told you, dy dx of e raised to power x is ex. Okay, these are now algebra of derivatives. This is also we have studied. Just a quick review. Algebra of derivatives. This you know, algebra of derivatives. Okay, that is what, if I am saying what your u is your fx and v is another function of gx. Okay, so sum, and if you add or get the difference, you want d by dx of sum or difference of two functions. So it will be what your d by dx of u plus minus d by dx of v. For example, if I am saying I need to find out d by dx of x plus sin x or minus, so I will be doing d by dx of x plus minus d by dx of sin x. You know d by dx of x is what? 1. Means I am differentiating with respect to x. तो x का differentiation अभी बताया था 1 either plus sign or whatever given minus sign, you know, accordingly you need to do d by dx of sin x is cos x. This is your answer of plus minus. This is to your this first one rule. Second rule is your product rule. Product rule is what? Your d by dx of uv. Okay, this is your one function differentiation, other u as it is, v you put as it is, and you take d by dx of u into v plus you will say u d by dx of v. किसी भी पहले फंक्शन को एक को still you keep and differentiate the another one, plus keep the first one then differentiate the another. For example, I am saying what, if you want d by dx of, again I am saying x sin x, product of, so I will be saying what, sin x को as it is रख दो, d by dx of x plus what is your x as it is and d by dx of sin x. तो you are going to what, इसका तो 1 हो जाएगा, it is sin x plus x d by dx of sin x, x cos x. Answer. Correct. This is your product rule. Now quotient rule. This is the last rule which we are, that is okay, d by dx of u by v. Okay, two function. So in this denominator will be this v square. What is your denominator? V square will come. Now this is very important. First part you need to take differentiation of the numerator. This is important. You can't first take denominator. Why? Because I will be telling you this u dash into v minus sign is there. Then you make still what? U and differentiate v dash, provided v should not be equal to 0. Okay, पहले किसको differentiate करेंगे? न्यूमरेटर वाले फंक्शन को, into v minus this one. Okay, suppose we are going to find out d by dx of, you know the same, if I am saying x by sin x and sin x is not equal to 0, so what you are going to take it is sin square x. Okay, now differentiation of this one means x का differentiation 1, v as it is sin x minus x as it is differentiation of sin x cos x. Okay, so what it will be? Your sin x minus x cos x by function v sin square x is your answer. This is u by v. Okay, sin x is not equal to 0. Okay, that is, so you will be v square. ये v है हमारा, ये u function है, u का differentiation पहले होगा, correct? Otherwise negative sign is there, it will be wrong. But in product rule you can take any function first because plus is there, so it is commutative. This is your this one. Now just last topic of this one, that is your chain rule. Chain rule already we have discussed. Okay, chain rule means when it is composite function, when it is given, suppose yours y is given f of gx, composite function it is given, so you are going to take what? That gx, let gx equal t, let gx is equal to t, so you will be saying your y will become f of t because gx को क्या मान लिया? t. तो dy by dx, अब dy by dx अगर आप ft का करोगे, you can't take, ये differentiating with respect to x, you are differentiating with respect to x, but it is a function of t. You are going to break it, d by dt of what? Your ft into, you have to say what? dt by dx, dt by dx, and t is nothing else but what? Your gx, dt by dx, d by dt into dt by dx. So you will be saying d by dt of ft, and t is what? Your t is your function of x, gx. So you can do one example I am giving you of this one, which already that is yours good example. It is your in NCERT also it is given, y is given sec. I will give you quick way to solve this one chain rule. Now this is sec of 10 root x. अब ये sec नॉर्मल फंक्शन तो नहीं है, sec x का फंक्शन नहीं है, sec of 10 root x, तो ये कंपोजिट फंक्शन है. तो ऑलवेज आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम लेफ्ट. I am starting, see this is algorithm but no need because the questions will come in more complicated way. This is only starting basic. तो directly how to apply I am telling you. This is dy by dx. आप कैसे करोगे? Always left से start करो. sec of, suppose ये sec of x है, तो sec x का differentiation sec x 10x, तो I will be taking sec of 10 root x and 10 of 10 root x. दिस इज तो sec ऑफ x, लेकिन अभी हमारा x एक्चुअली x नहीं है, 10 रूट x है, तो आई नीड टू डिफ्रेंशिएट नाउ 10 क्या डिफ्रेंशिएशन क्या है? sec स्क्वायर x, तो आई विल बी टेकिंग sec स्क्वायर, बट x तो हमारा क्या है? रूट x, तो आई विल बी टेकिंग व्हाट? दैट रूट x. नाउ रूट x इज ऑल्सो अनदर फंक्शन, तो रूट x का डिफ्रेंशिएशन क्या है? 1/2 रूट x. तो दिस वुड बी योर आंसर ऑफ दिस पार्ट. दिस वुड बी योर आंसर ऑफ दिस वन व्हाट? 1/2 रूट x sec स्क्वायर रूट एक्स, और क्या है आपका? sec 10 रूट x, और क्या है आपका? 10 of 10 root x. Got or not this one? One more example, last example I am saying you. This will be if your y is given cos square x square. अब देखो ये भी एक composite function है, cos square x square, cos of x square का whole square, means I will be writing it cos of x square का whole square. अब इसको चेन रूल से हम कैसे करेंगे? dy by dx हमको चाहिए, तो आई विल बी फर्स्ट पावर आई विल, सपोज ये t का स्क्वायर है, तो t स्क्वायर का डिफरेंशिएशन 2t, तो 2 ऑफ cos ऑफ x स्क्वायर. अब हम लेफ्ट में चल रहे हैं तो क्या फंक्शन आ रहा है? cos x स्क्वायर, तो cos का क्या है? माइनस साइन x स्क्वायर. अब हमारा x स्क्वायर भी सिंपल सिंपल x नहीं है तो x स्क्वायर का फंक्शन 2x. दिस इज योर आंसर. Understood chain rule, already explained in the class also, but again you need practice. Some more question I will be sending you to solve 5.2. okay, practice a lot. This is a good topic, and board surely question will come from this topic. Thank you students.